What is up? Palm tree. So I think we should go this way. Heaven, Connor, Evan, Heaven and Evan, Benny, hello. So just an idea of kind of what's ahead of me. Wow, look at the sky. And then kind of what's behind me. A like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. And thank you for the floating emojis. Last live stream was the second most sent floating emojis in the history of the channel. I am lagging. I probably should get off the... I think it's because I'm really far away from the Wi-Fi. But we also just started. So sometimes when you first start, it does lag a little bit. Still in school? Well, you gotta be getting out soon, right? Right now it is 3:37 p.m. for me. But when you're on vacation, there is no time. So I think it's this away. Oh yes, the UK, I remember. So yes, I am in Florida, West Palm Beach, and we're just exploring today. Somewhat of an IRL. Just to watch me? Thanks. That's dedication. Determination, dedication, you possess it all. What are we doing? I think we're just gonna get some steps in. As I've not exercised yet today, but we'll find maybe a swimming pool, not to go into, but maybe to hang out around. There are like just lots of things to look at. Different types of animals and bodies of water, like lakes. Luca, what up? Guess what? Does it start with chicken? No? Well, then I can't guess. Let me know. So I guess I gotta go this away. That's a tough one. I don't know. You'd have to let me think for a little bit. But let me know. Maybe we can climb a tree. Oh, I did not bring... That's okay. I was going to say, I did not bring any water. How could I forget water on a walk, right? How crazy. Sophie, hello. Absolutely. If you have a story to tell, I am here to listen. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yesterday, we were given the second most floating emojis we've ever received. Why, sorry. I think we should just keep going this way. It's kind of a main road. Ooh, can you believe it? It's February. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And it's beautiful out. And I'm just walking past the pool. Amy, hello. West Palm Beach, Florida. I will be spending, I guess now it's technically less than a week, but I will be leaving West Palm Beach on Wednesday of next week to drive to Tampa, spend Wednesday through Sunday in Tampa, and then drive back to West Palm Beach on Sunday. And then I will be leaving West Palm Beach Wednesday morning and arriving in New York. Hopefully the flight is not delayed. I will be landing in New York right around 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Ooh, we found a bench, so we might as well hang out, right? And palm trees, look at that. Shout out Denmark. I mean, I could. The thing is, I've joked around before about having a world tour. So once the channel grows very large, I can probably live stream in different countries. So I will add Denmark to the list, as it probably has already been on the list. But one day we'll make a world tour list. That's actually something that I should do. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. So I wonder what we're gonna find. Maybe we should just go back to the lake. I kind of do want to go see the lake. Stephanie, thank you. When you do decide to like, and when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. So Bradley, what do you think happened exactly? I did read the story, but I don't understand it as much because I just wasn't there to see it. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. So this is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to get a nice head start on my tan. I do have 10 likes. Well, on my end, it reads 9. I'm not sure why, but always on my end, it always takes the longest to update. So it probably will read 10 for me in the next minute. Absolutely. State your name if you would like a shout out. I don't even know if I want to try to pronounce it. Yes, any advice on how to maintain a good mood? Uh, hmm. Some sort of like physical activity, maybe, can relieve some sort of stress. So I like to exercise and walk and lift weights, compete in sports. That's a great question. I wish I had a better answer. Because it's not easy to maintain a good mood. As even myself, I don't know, this morning I kind of woke up in kind of like a nasty mood. I'm not sure why. But then it kind of just went away. But yes, I will think about it and give you a much better answer. They sure like to recycle. Oh yeah. The tunes are bumping. It's a Thursday in February, and we're hanging out in shorts and a t-shirt. Yo, Brad, nice. Is there one that you like more than the other? Fried chicken embryos? They may be. The thing is, I follow a pescatarian diet. So that's honestly probably another advice on maintaining a good mood. So I haven't eaten chicken, pork, turkey, beef in about 12 years. So I think that actually helps with my mood as well. So when it comes to fried chicken, I just haven't eaten chicken in over 10 years. Nice. I've never played organized soccer. I've never played organized football. But I did play organized baseball and basketball. Stopped playing. I think I stopped playing. Yes, I stopped playing baseball right before high school. Fried chicken is amazing, I guess. But I just stopped eating it myself. Is this Sebastian? What up? Superstar. I'm not sure why I'm blanking on your name. Is it Sebastian? Yo, what up? Is it Linus? What's going on? Oh, I gotta go this away. Hello. All right, so let's explore the lake a little bit. Yo, Zoya, what up? I wonder, is the picture like dim? Like, is it dark? 'Cause it's a little dark for myself. Yes, I'll be going the wrong way probably lots of times, as I've never really been here before. No, it's good? All right, good. Thank you for letting me know. Yo, Kane, what up? what can we do here? Okay, let's get close to the water at least. It's dark? Well, what time is it for you? Right now it is 3:51 p.m. for me. I don't know if I want to get close. Really sizing me up. Super sick? Well, I'm sorry. When did you start feeling sick? I don't know what to do here. Do I go around? This person's stopping me from hanging out. I guess I can't blame them. Just protecting their family. I don't know. Can I fight? Let's see. I don't know what to do here. I might be cooked. Nah, no one's getting kicked. Maybe we'll just go the long way. Say hi? Well, hello. Three days ago? I hope you start feeling better soon. Okay, I think they accepted me as one of their own. So let's live among the goose. The goose? The geese? The ducks? I do not think they would like to be pet. So I think what we need to do is probably walk. I would love to climb this tree, but I feel like people would stare at me. We'll definitely find a good tree to climb. So we may need to take, I'm trying to see where. May need to just go kind of to the main road again. We'll be back. Don't worry. Oh. Wow, look at him fly. Okay. Goose 1, Benny 0. It's not a jumping board. I think it's more just a some sort of drain. The ducks are friendly? Yo, Caden, what up? You're at the doctor's? Is everything okay? I got you. Just do not curse even in abbreviation. But I know it's by accident. Move down? How far down? My plans for today? I don't know. When you're on vacation, I guess just kind of relaxing. I don't know. I don't really have much plans when I'm in West Palm Beach, as much as I'm going to have plans once I'm in Tampa. So the entire point of the West Palm Beach trip was to kind of just hang out with my parents and just eat and relax and enjoy the weather. Wow, look at that. We have a huge iguana. You see the iguana? That thing is massive. That thing should be on a leash. You gotta get close a little bit, right? I am not in a hotel. I'm in one of those like older people communities. And my day's been great. Yo, Fabian, what up? Lucy, hello. Swim in the water if I don't have plans. Well, then I guess I do have plans. Wow, look at the iguana. Are these things slow, fast? And look at the color, blue and orange. And I think there's two of them. I don't want to get too close. It's shaky. Well, let's get a little closer. And then I'll probably run away once it chases us. Look at that. It really is, right? What do these things eat? I did not rent a house. My parents live here basically in the wintertime and then return to New York in the summertime. Thing is, there's one kind of like behind it, but they don't really want to hang out. So I think I have to back up a little bit. Yo, Caden, what's up with the doctor? Are you okay? So let's go at least a little bit further this way. So yeah, if you see the iguana here, that's the biggest iguana, I mean, the biggest one I've ever seen. I did not vlog anything today. Nothing has really been that interesting this trip so far. So I'm not sure what to vlog exactly. Besides a day in the life vlog, you know, waking up, eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner, maybe going to the gym. I could maybe vlog all of that, but it seems like that's just kind of like one vlog. I don't know if I should do a vlog every day. Yo, Luca, peace. But I did enjoy making my last vlog, and I really want to make another one soon. So I'll think of something and I'll make one, probably another one on this trip somehow. The thing is, I could vlog myself traveling from West Palm Beach to Tampa. So maybe I'll do that, because it's probably like a 4-hour drive. Well, headaches are rough. Sometimes I get headaches where I can't even leave really the house. So I feel you. Is it Stevens? State your name if you would like a shout out. We are 7 likes away from 20. So it seems like we're just going to be doing a bunch of walking around here. Maybe I can go this away. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. They did not choose the color, but I think I'm going to force them to choose the color tomorrow. And what I'll do is I'll probably live stream during the day on Saturday, Valentine's Day, and I'll paint the table and chairs on Saturday. I think that's the plan. The thing is, the color, it's kind of like a rusty green right now. So I'm wondering if it just paint it green. No, probably no other plans. I don't want to turn Valentine's Day into a Valentine's Day stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some chocolate for it. Brown? That's definitely a possibility. Aqua's not a bad idea. It's kind of a little bit of a throwback, like maybe like a teal color. What do we got here? Is that a coconut? Coconut tree? What? I think we found a coconut. Doesn't really seem like an actual coconut, but I guess it is. Fell from this tree. Have you ever seen that? The bird ducks? What the heck is that? Look at that. They're like hanging out right on top. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 20. Maybe those ducks aren't real. Maybe they're decoys. Where am I walking to? I've never been here before, so I'm kind of just walking everywhere. There are pools and things to look at. So I'm kind of just walking to get my steps in, as I haven't exercising as much as I should have, or should be. So we're not really near like any sort of store or anything to really hang out and buy things, but I'm sure we'll find something. I did kind of want to climb a tree, so definitely have to find a good one. Yo, Jason, what up? Let's walk right across this field here. Anything that I did forget? I don't think I did. I brought my extra pair of contacts, my eyeglasses, the belt. I think I brought everything I needed. A fun fact? Sure. Oh, there's a tree. Look at that tree. It seems like lots of shade, so maybe we'll hang out underneath the tree. Maybe we can hang out in the tree. Yes, I did forget the water on this walk. But for my trip from New York to Florida, I don't think I forgot anything. Wow. Cool tree. Look at this. It's definitely a tree you can climb. I wonder if I should. I should at least sit like up there, right? Am I sure? Not really. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. I do remember you, yes. Papa Learns Guitar. How are you? I've never seen a red squirrel. I've seen black and gray for sure. Joshua, what's up? 7 up. Well, thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. What am I doing? I'm hanging out in the real world. We're touching grass. I am in the state of Florida, so we're just hanging out on vacation. I wonder, will this work? Shoe size 15. Don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Don't want to get hurt, but let's try at least. All we could do is try, right? Doesn't seem like it's going to work. There's got to be a way of getting up there, right? Maybe even on this end? We'll see. Thing is, getting up may be easy, but getting down is probably the harder part. May have to find a different tree. I think I see one over there. Maybe it's a little easier. Yo, Bronco, what up? What's good? So I would use the middle one, but it seems like it's still not that easy. So that was probably like a moderate tree to climb. I probably need an easy beginner tree to climb. This doesn't look like a bad one. It's just how many people are going to stare at me. This actually seems pretty doable. With the tree, I don't know. I wanted to climb a tree. So kind of trying to get that done. can't go up backwards, right? That doesn't work. All right, I think this is the furthest I'm going to take it. Woo! Well, that was fun. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem that high until you're up there. I may have to clip that as a short. That wasn't too bad. Really stuck the landing. Did I climb trees as a kid? I did not. What did I do as a kid? Because it seems like I'd really done nothing. I used to watch lots and lots and lots of television. So hopefully I don't have any ants on me or anything, but I think we're good. That was nice. That was a decent workout. Sometimes the most dangerous things are the most rewarding things. And then sometimes the most dangerous things are just dangerous. Nick C, what's up? Yes, manja manja. We are palm tree chilling. But you didn't, I don't think you spelled it correctly though. You spelled manga. And no, I've not read any mangas lately. Sakuna, what up? And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. Bronco, thank you. So I don't think I'm going to be giving out mods anytime soon, as I used to have many, many mods on this channel, but unfortunately I had to get rid of every mod because I was losing power and control of the channel. There were a lot of decisions that were made without my approval, and we had this big incident where many, many people were banned from the channel wrongfully. So unfortunately, we just can't have any mods as of now. Yes, so I had many standard mods as well as many managing mods. And supposedly you're just never really supposed to give anyone a managing mod. So the managing mods were kind of like deleting comments and banning people from the channel. Well, I'm glad you understand, because I wanted to give everyone a mod. That was my idea. I wanted to have basically like 100 mods, because there will be one day where there are 1,000 people in the chat, but it's just going to take some time. So I'm kind of just preparing for the future, but I should be preparing for here and now. So I'm kind of just focusing more on here and now. Nick C, thank you. It sounds like you've been watching for a while. Yes, he loves us all. Look at this guy. Like, that is like cartoonish. The Simpsons. Yo, Bradley, that's awesome. My intention is never to really inspire or motivate, because I feel like you should not seek motivation. You should seek change. But if I do inspire, that's just a bonus. So thank you. Ooh. I do believe, yes. Bradley, you can. I can, yes. The thing is, I don't really like to pin messages that are too long, as they don't really get like seen as much, but I will pin it, yes. Zoya, absolutely, yes. So some of the OG viewers understand that my schedule usually is at night, but I like to switch things up sometimes and kind of give everyone a chance to hang out. All right. Oh. My parents? So it's kind of like over there, around the bend. I don't want to show it exactly. But this community is like really large. It's like endless, basically. I cannot have mods on the channel, no. The thing is, I do want to have mods, but it doesn't make much sense, as I really need full responsibility. So anytime anything ever happens on the channel, you can blame me myself, because I want to be held accountable. You love the lives that are in Florida? Well, this is only the day 2 live stream of Florida, so I'm going to be here probably for 16 days. I will try to live stream every single day, but I'm sure there'll probably be like 1 or 2 days I'll take off. But I will try my best. I got like lots of dirt on me. What the heck? I was wondering if the iguanas were going to fall from the tree. Oh, there's an iguana right there. We got to look at that one. Oh, there's 2 iguanas, 3 iguanas, 4 iguanas. The temperature is right around 75 degrees. So those 2 iguanas are just like lurking right there. And then there's 2 iguanas just chilling. Chilling right there. Wow, there's so many. That one's just sunbathing. Look at that one. Long tail. And then that one's like the papa iguana. It's like a whole community. See? We should get to the other side and see the biggest one. I think the biggest one was the first one that we saw. We missed one of them jumping in. Holy moly. That one's eyeballs are like huge. Unfortunately, that fish does not look alive. Big glare, but that's a big one. Well, that was cool. At least we got to see some exotic animals. trying to see if I see anything like interesting that we maybe walk into or something. Is it Stephanie? Well, welcome. I typically will not say welcome back because I feel like no one's ever really left. But I'll always try my best to acknowledge everyone. We are 1 like away from 20, which will put us 20% to triple-digit likes. Yo, Brad, you're out? Peace. It shows 20 for you. Well, then it probably will update in the next minute for me. I'm not sure why, but it always updates last for me myself, as I'm always off by 1 or 2, but usually it's 1. And usually the counter on the chat is usually always wrong, as if it reads 1, it's usually 2. If it reads 4, it's usually 5. Still trying to figure things out. Going back home? I don't think so. I think the plan is to basically walk until it gets dark out. It will be getting dark in just under 2 hours, I believe. I think so. I think the idea is to live stream until it gets dark. The plan may change, as you never know with the cell phone, as I have 70% battery, so we'll see how quickly it drains. I started at 100, and in 1 hour, 30% decrease. I feel like this is how people used to live stream like 10 years ago. To be like walking around town like this. Bringing back the old school live streams. our steps in, that's for sure. Anybody have any questions? We could always do a Q&A style live stream. That's always for every live stream. A dare? Truth or dare? The thing is, if I say dare and I don't want to do it, there has to be some sort of punishment. And I'm just not sure what that punishment would be. You know, like a penalty. Well, that's a good one. Peak male physique. So, probably looks wise, probably right around like, I think like 19 years old. But strength wise, this year, I think this year, I'm not the strongest I've ever been right now, but I kind of was the strongest I've ever been about 5 months ago. Well, I guess technically it's not this year, but less than a year ago. If you have any questions about working out or fitness or basketball or just YouTube, I can definitely try to answer. And if you have a dare, let me know, and I'll try to do it. My all-time starting NBA 5. So my starting 5 wouldn't be like my all-time list. Like, it's different rankings when it comes to starting 5 and all-time list. But I would have Steph Curry, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, who would be my 4th? Why can't I think of my 4th? I thought I had it. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Jokic, and then I would have one other. I don't think I would have Tim Duncan. Oh, maybe Kevin Durant? Yes, Kevin Durant, Jokic, LeBron, Steph Curry, and Michael Jordan. So I missed my opportunity. I just passed someone. I easily could have did it. I did do one before, saying hello to someone, but I just walked past someone and missed out. What about these animals? See, these look like turkeys, but they're not turkeys. And then look, these ducks look like they were born today. So I'm not sure what type of birds these are. They kind of look like turkeys, but they're not. And this building here is called the Clubhouse. So I think there are bocce courts. If they're empty, we'll definitely try to play. So I would probably have LeBron as my 4. Even though LeBron can play point guard, but I would probably have him at the 4. So yes, Curry 1, Jordan 2, Durant 3, LeBron 4, Jokic 5. That would be my starting 5. And the question is, who would come off the bench as a 6-man? Probably Kobe Bryant coming off the bench. Yep, because you want someone who could come off the bench and be an instant scorer. So who's better to have off the bench than Kobe coming in looking to do nothing but score? Backup center? It's a good question. It's kind of tough because I would probably choose... it's got to be Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Akeem Olajuwon. So I may choose Akeem Olajuwon as my backup center. Yes. So I don't know too much about today's NBA. I mean, I do know enough, but I don't know too much about today's NBA, but I'm definitely a little bit of a historian when it comes to the league's history, the association's history. Yo, Wheels, what up? All good. Yes, today will probably be an earlier live stream, and then tomorrow I'll probably live stream at night, and then probably Saturday, I'm not really sure. But we got some great views. I did climb a tree, not this tree. And we did see some animals, some ducks, and just lots of iguanas. We actually did see lots of iguanas. And it's going great. This place is called the Clubhouse. So we're not going to go in there, even though we are allowed to. But what we will do is we'll walk around, and there is a bocce court. Bocce ball, if you've ever heard of bocce ball. And we'll see if we can get onto the court. It's very pretty. Everything here, it's like a little bit of paradise. Or they call a slice of paradise. Yes, bocce ball is great. I should have took a video of myself shaking the person's hand, but there was someone yesterday at the bocce ball court that was 99 years old. So I really should have shook his hand. I think I did shake his hand, but I didn't get a photo. I know, unbelievable. And the funny thing was, they looked at me and said, you know, when you're 99, and I said, I don't think I ever want to be 99. I guess no bocce today. We're flooded out. They're cleaning the course. Wheels, I did see the community post and it was great. It was very funny, very creative. I guess there's nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to think. I guess instead of great defense, I think I say good defense. And then there was one other thing that probably I had to critique. Stefan, what up? Well, welcome. Papa learns guitar. It's all good. You should not edit it. Just leave it as it is. It's fine. But they were great photos. The one other thing, I would have to look quickly and I'll probably know right away. Oh, oh yes, the other thing was, why was I gripping the microphone so hard with both hands? Johnny, happy birthday, HBD. Yeah, so that wasn't something that was wrong as much as it was just really funny. I don't know why I was gripping the mic like with two hands so hard. Should you go to school? You should. Mazoma? What's up? No, the gangster one. The gangster one was great. But I would probably more represent the east side than I would represent the west side. So I would probably throw up east side, not west side. Besides that, everything was pretty much perfect. And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 30. So yes, I'm not sure why exactly, but I never received notifications for community posts. So I always have to constantly kind of look on my own. So what I'll do is I'll constantly be on the community checking, as I do not receive notifications. Oh, the dare. I did not complete the dare. That's a great dare for myself because I am very shy, so I don't know. I got to complete the dare when I get closer to someone. I just think it's the way the community is set up. Any family? Yes. Mother and father. And I do have my godparents here, so that's family. But I did not see them today. So this is the bocce ball court here, but it's being hosed down for cleaning. I am staying at their house. No hotel. This is an older person. I don't like to say old. I don't like to say old people community, but it's an older person community, and I am staying at their house. But it's not really a house; it's just a like an apartment. Isaiah, hello. Yes, a retirement complex. That is what I probably should refer it to as. Allison, hello. Zoya, what up? So yes, I did not complete the dare yet. But once I get closer, I guess I will. I mean, everyone's very friendly, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Oh yes, Kira. I remember now. Kira, how you been? Good? And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Every time I say like 8 or 7, people are probably like, he can't do math. Now we're 7 likes away from 30. Well, I'm not sure if anyone missed you, but I missed you. Thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. The OGs will return one day with the new crew, and that's kind of how we're going to get 1,000 people in the chat. I wonder when that day will come and how I will react. Will I thrive? Will I survive? Yours says 25, so then mine will probably read 25 in the next minute. Olivia, hello. How are you? Good, how are you?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, we should have brought coffee. Why do you water the? She's asking why do you water the corn? Yeah, but why do you water?
Date, you mean dare, right?
You try to reduce all obstacles.
Olivia, congratulations.
But you wait till it dries.
So yes, the oldest account that I could remember speaking to is probably Alberto. So I think Alberto is the earliest viewer. Stephanie, aka Brody, would be second, and then I think Wheels is in third as the earliest viewer of the live streams. So no one was here before 2K subs, and no one was here before 2K, like 2.5K subs. And basically everyone was here right around 3K subs. What about you? Isaiah. So I don't know your placement, but probably around, like, I would think right around 9 or 10. Kira, the thing is, I'm just making up kind of random numbers. Like, it's not a fact, but Kira probably right around like 5 or 6. These are not rankings. It's just people that, how long I've known them for. So Zoya, we've been speaking since I think it's been 1 week. The longest I've ever grown my beard, probably like right around here. Truth or dare? I'll go with true. The thing is, I don't have a penalty for myself if I do not wish to answer. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Last live stream, which was yesterday, we received the second most floating emojis in the history of the channel. The most ever is right around 11,000, and yesterday we received a little over 8,000. I'm not sure what the meme face is exactly. I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I could try. Let's see. All right, don't use that. Don't. A front flip? No, I cannot even do a back flip. I believe a back flip is much easier than a front flip. My best pose? I don't have one. I guess yesterday I kind of did like, I don't know what I did yesterday. Thing is, what can I do? Yeah, I kind of did this yesterday. I don't know why. I was trying to do like my beer line, and then I accidentally kind of did like a Mew. So I guess I used to do the. I think there's videos. I may have deleted them, but I used to do the. What is that face called? Where you kind of just puck your cheeks in. Mhm. Yo, Jace, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. No, it's not pout. It's like it's the face that Christian Bale makes in American Psycho, and then it became popular. So when he looks in the mirror, he kind of just does the like. Yo, Chuck, what up? Question? Well, according to your handle, it may be a risky question, but I'll take it. Sophie, hello. How are you? We are hanging out, and we're watching this great gentleman hose down the bocce ball court. This is not a swimming pool. This is a bocce ball court. So yes, your question was answered. I am lame. That's kind of what I'm going for. I would love to pin your message, but I don't want to have your handle pinned. I'm sure they will return. We are 3 likes away from 30. Really hope I'm not getting sunburnt, but what can you do? We're on vacation. Yours says 29, then mine will probably say 29 in the next minute. I'm not sure why, but on my end it always updates last. So it seems like the person I just timed out came back with their alternate account. That's kind of what it seemed like happened. Is it alchemy? I can do simple math, but don't make me do simple math. But yes, I can't. It's not about math as much as I can read, right? So yes, plan for after the live stream. I'm going to eat a home-cooked meal with my parents and then probably just watch a little bit of TV and basically just relax. The thing is, when I'm in West Palm Beach, I don't really have any plans to do anything or go anywhere because I will be doing lots and lots of things in Tampa Bay. Yo, Jams, what up? So yes, when I'm in West Palm Beach, it's all about relaxing, you know, with the feet up, hanging out. And then when I'm in Tampa, which I'm going to try to live stream every single day, if possible, but in Tampa, maybe a little tricky because I do need to drive about 4 hours to get there, which will basically take most of the day. And then when I get to where I'm going to be, there's going to be a lot of like loud, rowdy people, which doesn't really mix well for live stream. It could make things interesting though. My name is Benny, Benny. You get XP, I believe you get XP by sending floating emojis, liking the stream, possibly sharing it, getting messages pinned, and just the amount of time that you do watch and comment. So yes, Tampa might be a little lame when it comes to live streaming, but maybe it could be interesting. I don't know yet. Well, hello. Yo, Evan, you're absolutely right. I never really do a live stream this early on a weekday because I'm always kind of like at work or doing something, but today we're on vacation. So I will try not to do live streams so early, but I'd rather do an early live stream than not a live stream at all. Shout out Stacy. All right, I'll definitely try to remember there. Well, I live in New York as well. I'm just visiting Florida. So I live in the United States in the state of New York, but I am currently in West Palm Beach, Florida. I wish I could retire. I probably have to retire in about 30 more years. This is pretty like a majestic setting right here, right? EMD, what up? So the last night's live stream had the second most floating emojis. It was very close to beating the record, but it was still about 3,000 off. So the all-time record is 11,000. Yesterday was right around like 8.9 thousand, because it gives you also like the point. So right around 8 yesterday, and the all-time is 11. Shout out Maya. Yes, I do kind of act like an NPC. That is right. The thing is, I kind of view myself as like a TV character. Like, remember in Power Rangers, they all used to wear the same, like, color clothes and hats, and I kind of repeat every day by looking the same. At least I try to. Sophie, thank you. Yes, second place is great, because second place gets you a spot at the stage. And thank you for the like. 30 likes. We are 30% to triple digit likes. Bradley, what up? I should probably call you Brad, right? I think you prefer Brad over Bradley. So it is February. It is Thursday, and we're hanging out in shorts and a t-shirt. Now that's a great vacation. I will not be live streaming tonight, as I would like to live stream tomorrow night. So I kind of wanted to take advantage of the weather and show everyone kind of like that I'm actually in Florida and how the weather is. I wish I could live stream all day and night, but I just don't have many interesting things to offer. So I think tomorrow's live stream will be something. I'll figure it out. Saturday's live stream may be during the day, and I may have a painting project, so I may try to accomplish that tomorrow. And then I'm not really sure. Connor, hello. Yo, Brad, what is that? Nyla, hello. Is it Eli? Shout out Eli. That is amazing. I'm not really sure how XP works exactly, but that just means that you've been watching for a really long time. Well, thank you. I do love everyone as well. Do not curse, even in abbreviation. Nyla, peace. We can always do a Q&A style live stream, and then eventually I'm going to start walking back. Shout out Evan, shout out Eli. Bradley or Brad? Well, I'll try to remember. The thing is, when you showed me that, when you showed me your design, it said Bradley, so I kind of have it like photographic. I have like a photographic memory, so I saw Bradley, so I remember Bradley. The thing is, there are other Brads that hang out. So if I could call you Bradley, it just makes it a little more easier. Because then someone else will hop on and say, I'm Brad, and then it gets a little confusing. Kimberly, hello. What's up? What is funny? Yes, shout out Braxton. That is funny. That's actually a great thing. That means the algorithm is hitting, I guess, right? I never knew that you can scroll YouTube Shorts and find live streams, but I guess it's possible. I'll see in my analytics probably how that view came. Is it Carson? What's up? Did you change your handle? Who is that? Pickle, what up? Shout out Benny. We are 9 likes away from 40. In which year? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe 3 years from now? Myself? I thought maybe you had a friend named Benny. Well, you got me. So yes, I say 3 years, but who knows? The way it looks now, it may be never, but you can't say never. Yes, Fire Clubs Ivan. How is Fire Clubs? I do not think I've heard from him in about... It's probably less than a week, but probably in a little while. Wheels, I will not go snake hunting, but I did find lots of iguanas before. So I found these massive iguanas that were green and orange. And they looked like they weighed like 50 pounds. Very big. Robotics. Nice. Robotics for the win. Sophie, bye. Peace. Yo, James, what up? Well, let Ivan know I said hello. And there's no rush for him to return. Let him do what he's got to do. Where am I? I am in West Palm Beach, Florida, on vacation. Well, nice. I've only been to Florida, I think three different times. I've never been to West Palm Beach, and I've never been to Tampa, but I will be visiting Tampa as well. Anthony, hello. No, not really. I think I've only been fishing like once or twice, but I wouldn't even really count that. So no, I never go. Yo, Lincoln, what up? What's going on? We'll probably hang out in this area once the sun kind of starts descending, and then we'll walk back, and then I'll probably end it there. Fugitive Beach? No, I've never heard of it. Yo, Lincoln, I'm doing great. And I'm glad you're good. You like my hat? Thank you. I probably need to buy another one of the same hat. Because this kind of looks cool like this, but I kind of want it like in here. I got to fix it. I got to get the... I guess the one thing I did forget is my comb. I guess I did forget a comb. I guess that counts as forgetting something. Yo, Wheels, thank you. You as well. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. Yes, I did forget a comb. I guess that does count. Well, James, peace. Well, that is great. You do not have to understand these live streams as much as you just have to appreciate the vibes. And these are vacation vibes. So soon we'll be back to reality. But let's not think about that so much. Yo, Cameron, I do remember, yes. How are you? What we may do now is we may have to walk around a little bit more. Wow, imagine taking one of these out. Yo, Shoo, what up? Yes, the views are great. That's why I wanted to live stream earlier today than usual. Just so everyone could kind of get a perspective of, like, of Florida and this beautiful community. Hi in Italian? So I believe that's ciao. Or is it pronto? I think it's ciao. But it also means goodbye as well. So it kind of depends on if you're seeing the person for the first time or they're leaving. Shoo, what timing. So yes, I should be able to show much better views in the next minute or so. It will be getting dark in about 30 minutes, so that's probably when I'll end the live stream. As walking around in the dark, you really can't see much. So yes, earlier live stream than usual for today. Probably a nighttime live stream tomorrow. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'll figure it out. But I think Saturday will be during the day. So let's keep walking, because I would like to get back before it gets dark. NFL Production, what up? And I've seen so many iguanas. Look. I do like the wildlife, but I don't know, they kind of like, they could attack, right? They seem a lot. They are quicker than they look. A bus? Yes, there are lots of buses here. I'm not sure where everyone's going, but everyone's getting picked up going somewhere. So lots of buildings, lots of, I guess, complexes. Yo, Shu, that's actually right. Probably they can feel. They could probably sense someone's emotions, so like their intent. If they know I come in peace, then they're probably peaceful as well. If they can sniff fear, then they may take advantage of that as well. Yo, Lincoln, all good? Peace. NFL production, peace. I do have some Florida oranges, but I haven't had any yet. I did have some Florida orange juice, but I don't know. I guess you could get that really anywhere, right? Yo, Ace, what up? Florida's been great. We're just kind of checking out all the views. So some of the better views were earlier in the live stream, as we did find lots and lots of iguanas. So we didn't find any iguanas falling from the trees. But we did see them a lot by the lakes. But how can Florida be great when I'm walking around in a t-shirt and shorts? So I started this live stream a little earlier than usual, only because I wanted to kind of utilize the sunlight and the weather and show everyone kind of like, you know, what I'm doing during the day. Giovanni, what up? There's no way. You wearing t-shirts and shorts in the winter? What about shorts and a sweatshirt? What am I doing right now? I'm just kind of exercising, getting my steps in. And I kind of wanted to give people a little bit of perspective of where I am and where I'm staying. And kind of what I'm doing more during the day, which is kind of just relaxing. In West Palm Beach, the whole intent of the trip was kind of just to hang out with them. And then when I do drive down to Tampa, I'll probably be like way more busier. And I'll try to live stream every single day. I just don't know exactly if I can every single day in Tampa, but I will try. So I will be hanging out with my friends for sure. But at the same time, they may go golfing one day. And I really don't golf myself. So I'll probably have some time to myself without them when they go golfing. And then I will be going to a Yankee spring training game with them. And that may be an all-day thing. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to live stream that day. Yes. The thing is, if I got ice cream, maybe that will eventually maybe that'll eventually get us the 4K subs we need. Ace, that's not a bad idea. I should join them, and I'll probably learn just by watching. The thing is, I'm really bad at the driving range. So when I go to the driving range, I'm really like the worst at it. But when it comes to like mini golf, I'm really good at it. So my short game is great, my long game is really bad. So I just need practice. I have played a round of golf once in my life, and it wasn't so bad. But I wonder if it was 9 or 18 holes. I think it was 18. It was okay. But I'm really not that great at it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to join. They may have already booked the course already. I'm not sure. 2 weeks. Well, kind of like 2.5. So I will be leaving Florida on the 25th. Yo, Caden, what up? Yo, Caden, how did it go with the doctor? Survivor? Nice. I haven't seen Survivor in many years. It's like season like 50, right? So yes, if I do live stream on the 25th, that should be in New York in the afternoon or night, probably at night. They are cars. Thing is, there are planes as well, as I am near the airport. I think it's only like a 2-mile drive. No, there are cars. Yo, Caden, nice. One less thing to worry about. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. Yo, that sounds like a great meal. Have you ever had Pita Luga's steak sauce? That's really good. You guys want to see the iguanas? This one's like partying. Not a shrimp, an iguana. Yo, Aaron, what up? So Giovanni, when I turn the camera around like this, nothing happens to the chat. Everything remains the same. When it comes to the chat. So the chat stays there and I can read it the same way I'm reading it as I'm reading it now. I think that one fell from the tree. Yo, Roy. Florida's been great. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I've been doing really nothing but relaxing, so it's been great. As of right now, I am definitely, positively not missing the snow. I wonder if there will be any snow when I return. Hopefully not. I do enjoy the snow, but just, I don't like ugly snow that gets dirty and just takes up space. You know, you want like pretty white looking snow. The snow can't come after me. It could be. Not when it comes to snow, no. You know, like the dirty snow. That's not bad. Yo, Aaron, that's great. Horses, no. We are 5 likes away from 40. So yeah, this is like the old school way to live stream, like years ago. It'd be like just doing this, going about your day. So we're kicking it old school. Yo, Ethan, what up? Disneyland would be great. I mean, Disney World, I guess. What's up? Florida's been great. I've only been here like 2 days, so far it's been great. A logo would be great. If you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. And if you would like to make a thumbnail, I can use it. I typically will use WDK fan art for a thumbnail. You can use AI, but if you can draw it, I'll definitely use it. So Disneyland is in California, which I believe it's a much smaller Disney. And then Disney World is in Florida, which is much bigger than the one in California. Yo, David, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40. I've never been to Disneyland. I've never been in the state of California. The furthest west I've been from the United States, I believe, is Nevada. I've been to Texas, but that's not as west. And I've been to Disney World 2 times. Once when I was very young, I think I was 6 years old. And then another time when I was right around 14 years old. So the first time I ever went to Disney was really cool because it was the day after Christmas. So I celebrated Christmas with my family, and we packed the car and went to Disney, and then spent New Year's in Disney. And I really begged and cried for this Goofy hat, and I still have that hat till this day. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Yo, Velvet, what up? So Velvet, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I hope a good thing. Yo, Gina, Jackson, what up? And thank you for your comments on the videos. I do see comments. I just don't always comment back or like or heart them, but I do see them. Well, Zoya, I'm sure you'll eventually get there. I can't recommend Disney can't recommend Disneyland as much as I can recommend Disney World. Disney World is great, but I've never been to Universal Studios. I did see yours, yes, no biggie. That could be like your catchphrase, no biggie. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 40. Yo, Krieger, what up? Noah, how are you? Vacation's been great. Great weather. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts and just relaxing. So I decided to live stream a little earlier today, just to kind of give everyone a perspective of like where I am, what I'm doing. And then tomorrow I'll probably live stream at night. And then everything else is kind of a toss-up. I'm not really sure. Yep. Today we're just kind of getting our steps in, as I kind of wanted to show off the weather a little bit. Not to make anyone jealous, but just to kind of get a perspective of where I am and what I'm doing. You live streamed? Well, I should join sometime. So Florida time is the same as New York time. So it's 5:55 p.m. for me. Yo, Aaron, peace. You can tell me something, yes. Yo, Brad, what up? There has been so many birds and so many iguanas. So I saw these like huge iguanas. They were green and orange. And they looked like they weighed like 50 pounds. I know. I'll try to see any iguanas, but I think that's basically it for the iguanas for today. Seems like they, I don't know, seems like they disappear at night. What airport? So I don't actually know the name of the airport. I guess just West Palm Beach Airport. But in New York, I did not use JFK or LaGuardia. I used MacArthur. Okay, that makes sense. Attracted to the sunlight. I just really love like the land, you know, the property here. Krieger, you definitely get some good airsoft going right around here, right? Lots of places to kind of, well, maybe not actually. It's a little too open. Miami, Florida? I definitely should, but it's not really on my plan. The sky was like, The sky's like cartoonish. See? The Simpsons. Do I travel a lot? No. Tell you the truth, I really don't even like to travel, but I kind of had to since I've never been here before to visit my parents. So I kind of like owed it to them and myself to just kind of at least come here once. So I did not notice any sort of little pond in the runway. So I'm not sure if it would be the same. They do, yes. We came here earlier. It's like a coconut tree, I guess, right? Is it a coconut tree? Because a coconut fell from it. Kimberly, hello. So, like, is this a coconut? I really don't know what it is. Kind of want to drink what's inside, though. I am not at a hotel area. I'm at one of those, like, retirement complexes, like an older person community. So these are kind of like the views here, see? I would open it, but I think I need a machete or whatever. So there was like lots of iguanas here before. But can iguanas breathe underwater? Or do they sleep in the trees? So I'll give like a 360 view. Yada, I do remember, yes. How are you? How have you been? We are 2 likes away from 40. It does feel like a long time, yes. I hope everything is good. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 40. Not bad. I feel you. Things can always be worse. Things can always be better. But not bad is not bad. Giovanni Dunstan, what up? Dunstan checks in. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yesterday's live stream, we got the 2nd most floating emojis in the history of the channel. I think the all-time record is 11. And the second yesterday was a little over 8,000. I will probably be ending the live stream in 5 minutes. As it will be dark in 5 minutes. And I don't really want to walk around in the dark. The vacation's been going great. I've been getting some good rest, hanging out. So when I'm in West Palm Beach, it's going to be more just relaxing and not doing much. Just hanging out with family. And then when I do drive to Tampa, I'll be more busy with plans. So I'm very excited to go to a Yankees spring training game. Yo, Zoya, thanks for hanging out. Peace. Any cool stuff? Besides like animals and iguanas and just, I guess that's the coolest stuff. So let's see, we'll walk a little longer and then I'll end the live stream in probably 5 minutes. So this is like the pool area, as there's many pool areas, but this is kind of like the main one. Yo, Ethan, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think that would be something I would do. As I really don't enjoy the ocean as much. So I probably would choose a pool over the ocean. Yo, Carlos, what's up? Dinner is just about ready, so I will need to end the live stream in about 2 minutes. I do like crab, yes. I do follow a pescatarian diet, so I really only eat I really eat all types of fish. So if you can find really good crab, sometimes crab tastes better than lobster. The best crab I've ever had was probably in Maryland. Really, Disney? I can see that. Disney definitely hooks it up. Wow, the sky is like purple. You see that? Now that's cool. All right, I need to go inside to eat dinner. So that was a great way to end it. So, as I have been advised to give shout outs at the end of every live stream, I did remember this time. So, shout out Ethan, Carlos, Zoya, Giovanni, Yada, Krieger, Kimberly, Evan, Shu, Ace, Aaron, Wheels, Brad, and the rest. So everyone have a great night, get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace.